Hey Texans, good morning. We're looking at levels of organization. Yesterday we talked about the hierarchy. We said that hierarchy is breaking things down into steps. It can be from the most complex, meaning the largest organism, or down to the least complex or the simplest. So it could also be reversed from the simplest to the largest. The examples we were using in class were cells, make tissues. Tissues come together to make organs. Organs come together to make organ systems, and all those organ systems come together to make an organism. One of the examples that we were using, guys, kind of like, let's say, matching or just to kind of compare it, was bricks. We said a brick in our classroom makes a wall. Four walls comes together to make a room. The room would be together with the other classrooms in the hallway, a hall, and then all the halls together make the school. So we're looking at different levels. So like the cell is the brick, the tissues are the wall. We're looking then at the walls coming together to make the room, which is the organ. The rooms in the hallway making the hall, which the hall itself being the organ system. And then the organ systems working together to make the school, which would be in this case, or the organism, which in this case is the school. So when we're going through, what we're doing, guys, is if we look at our slideshow, we've got, you saw a couple of slides. We're going to read, and number one is asking, what is the text about? All right, we're going to mark in our journal, this text was about. All right, so we're going to read, remember what you have learned so far about how your body is organized. We're going to finish reading that together. After that, we're going to read it a second time because we want to make sure we're getting all of the information. So what is something I already knew? All right, again, we're going to write this in our journal. The author assumed I knew. This is after we read it a second time. Yes, you must read it a second time. Then, what did I learn from the text? Again, you read it a third time. Now I understand. These are questions we answer in our journals. Then, using your journal and the reading what we learned, we're going to fill out this slide here. So what was the text about? The text I read was about, use that sentence stem to type here on this top section. So then number two, this one says, what is one thing I knew and one thing I learned? So you have two sentence stems. You're going to type here on the right side, one thing I knew was, one thing I learned was. So you should have two complete sentences. And in the last box, what did I learn from the text? I learned, and you're going to explain to me here. Opting out is not an option. Nothing is not an option, guys. You have to tell me something you picked up from the box. Once you finish, you're going to go into Schoology, guys, because we are accessing this through Schoology. This first one here, Levels of Organization Reading. When you go into your assignment, do not forget, guys, afterwards you got to go ahead and click Submit so that I can get credit for it and I can put in your grade. All right, guys, we'll go over this in class again, but I just want to reconfirm what we're doing. You enjoy your day, and I will see you soon.